Hey guys, Infidel1258 here. We're going to do questions. We're going to go through the comments section. We're going to look at the comments, the questions that are coming along on the channel. First of all, guys, thank you for blowing up the comment section. Thank you for always being in there supporting the channel. If, you know, diving deeper into an understanding of Splinterlands and having access to kind of the thought process that I offer on these things is valuable to you, then I encourage you to like and subscribe. Time in the market is better than timing the market. Oh, I love that, dude. Jim Morgan. So true. Buy now and buy often. So true. I love that. I've heard that before. Who said that? That's a great saying. Time in the market is better than timing the market. As in, get in there, get your feet wet, get some stake in the game, metaphorically and literally. You know, put some of the money that you keep saying that this game's awesome, and I know it can. I believe it can make me a lot of money. Well, take a bite of the action, and then you'll have some stake in the game, and just watch what that happens. It's going to help you snowball your success, because you're going to receive more wins, more DEC, more daily and season rewards, and then ultimately you'll have more opportunity for price appreciation on the cards that you've not only won, but those that you've bought. And of course, you're not going to find the bottom, but you are, if you kind of do this dollar cost averaging, buy a little now, a little later, and so on, you're going to be happy with the progression of your account. Ultimately, you are never going to find the bottom. And people who try to find the bottom before they buy often just miss the whole, like a whole bull run. These are the people that don't buy Bitcoin until it's $50,000, and then when it goes to 60, they think it's going to go to $1 million. It's just the Bitcoin bull run started when Bitcoin was at like $4,000, and that was like the new low, and it's been climbing, and then you at 20,000 people say, oh, now I'll buy, and at 30,000 more people do it. Why don't those people want to take on risk when it's at 5, 10, 15? They're waiting for things to be confirmed, but by the time it's confirmed, you've missed most of the opportunity. Antonopoulos, what's his name? The Bitcoin maxi, something Antonopoulos. He's an amazing Bitcoin expert. He talks very in depth and eloquently about the importance of Bitcoin as a technology for the world. And he often says Bitcoin is extremely risky, and I want as much of that risk as possible, because risk isn't a bad thing. It's very naive of us to act like risk is a bad thing. It's actually risky to not own an asset that can appreciate. Choosing to exclude Bitcoin from your portfolio because you don't understand it fully, or you don't trust, blockchain or something like this, which a lot of older people will say. That's the thought process around it. It's not only naive, it's actually, you're taking on a risk. The argument is, I won't hold Bitcoin. It's too risky. It's too volatile. But that volatility is why it can go from $4,000 to $65,000 US. That volatility is why it can change your life. And these cards, they go from a penny to $1. That volatility will not exist one day. If this game becomes mainstream and there's millions of players playing it, there will be less volatility in the pricing and less opportunity for you to see massive returns. And so, yeah, time in the market as opposed to timing it. Love it. Great quote, buddy. And I always see you in here, Jim. Thanks for the comments, pal. Gerald says, I'm seeing it, just don't have enough funds. Yeah, because I said if you're not buying these, or if you're not getting in here, it's like you're not seeing what's in front of you, the opportunity. But I mean, I get it. Some people don't have, like, I'm blessed. I am blessed with opportunity, and that's why I do things like give away SPS for no reason other than a short comment. Yes, it's only 3 SPS, but these 23-cent SPSs or whatever they're worth way more than that. The value to me is worth way more than that. So I don't think of it like I just gave away 75 cents to those people. I feel like I gave away $15 to each of them. That's how I think about it, because they're not, price is different than value. And so I get it. You don't have the funds that I start with, and therefore you can't make the moves that I'm making, but you can make some moves. What would it look like if you were to take $10 this month and come in and buy credits with it, and then buy a few cards? That I think to myself, wow, if you didn't have $10 to spend a month on frivolities, like coffee or eating out or, you know, collectible cards, then don't. But if you're wasting money on video games, if you're wasting money on coffees at Starbucks, if you're wasting money on a nice new pair of shoes, these types of people with this type of money should think about their future and say to themselves, I'd like to buy some assets, whether it's collectible cards in Splinterlands, or whether it's another thing like gold, silver, Bitcoin, or other cryptocurrency assets, because the opportunities in front of us, life-changing opportunity, and we can take it or we can pass on it. But personally, I want to be on that train. Okay, guys, we're going to leave it there. Thank you for your time and attention. Okay. Have a great day, guys. God bless.